Trying to figure out where I got it.
Minding Operation 12C. This is Krubis again. One of you weird moblet fucks just delivered me a batch of defective Fergals. Do you want to know how I know they're defective? Because they're fucking dead! Looks like most of them got crushed in a cave-in. And I punished the moblets responsible, but it looks like they died in the cave-in too. Don't let it happen again. What's
Gotta
up,
get over there and get that money.
It's me, Krubis again. Someone filled out the wrong
Yeah, but too bad you can't watch it, man, so you can see what I'm talking about. I said, I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm thinking it's probably plus, it ain't plus. I don't know what happened. Okay, I need to get to, I guess, over there. Oh shit, I can't get over there until I get... Okay. Oh, I gotta go up there. So how the hell... Oh, gosh.
Just come forward and tell me whose fault it was. I wish I could promise you I won't kill you, but I'm definitely gonna kill you!
But I'm definitely gonna kill ya.
G3 thanks you.
Hey, it's Krubis again. Just bored this time. I've been staring at the paperwork all fucking day and my brain's melting. I fucking hate paperwork. Why the fuck does God Mantuous always stick me with the paperwork?
I heard this.
Fucking drills.
Oh damn, I gotta go back. I didn't get those crystal things.
And for another, it means I keep shredding all this important fucking paperwork.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Hold on, we gotta go back though.
Mining Operation 12C. This is Krubis again. According to all the hot miners we forced in place.
I came from... Oh, that's what I should have did. I think I came from my prayer. Oh, damn, I can't go back? Oh, shit, I'm missing those crystals.
Than you were yesterday. Fuck you! Don't do that! Work harder! We got a lot of Fergals to mine, and if you want to keep up with the next week's shipment, and yeah, we probably have an easier time in quote if I didn't smoke so many of the Fergals, but fuck you! I'm the boss!
Dang it. Yo. I need to go back. Fuck it. I needed those crystals. I fucked up.
There we go. Why haven't you been using me?
Sweezy's ready for blood.
I love Sweezy, man. She the shit.
I just got off the phone with corporate. The new hires coming in today. No, no, I don't know what they look like. Why is that your first question? I don't know, Merle. Maybe it's because we work in an office and don't ask for fucking headshots with our applications. No, exactly. If someone were to walk in right now, I would just assume they were the new hire. Yes, anyone off the street.
That's why she fucked up. Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
up?
going on in here?
I've got to go. We'll talk more later. Bye, Merle.
Oh, did I tell you I got my Sakuna statue?
I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm Helen. I just need to know.
October 31st, 2018.
Yeah, I got my new Sakuna statue for my favorite anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. That motherfucker tight. I took a picture. I have to share it to you.
But this manages to get even worse when another cursed spirit named Mahito finally enters the Shibuya station. He's given one final choice: sacrifice the civilians trapped alongside you who are already being slowly exercised by curses.
Yeah, sure. You know, we're here to work.
Story before, but I don't think you have within this timeline. Dojo concentrates
the team's
on
really
fires
gonna like
for
you.
reversal
Let's
rest.
get y'all set up. Head on into the next room and find a place to work. Go on without me. I haven't left this chair in years, and I don't plan to start now.
It's pretty obvious. Jaku and Mahito were eventually put in Shibuya City, then saved. Dojo City
Hey,
is
you
one
must
of
be the new
few
office clerk, right?
areas within
Just sort through that paperwork for us. We're so smart.
Sure. Yes, I will see what I can do. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is more paperwork than I anticipated. All right, better get to work.
So, we still good for Hyper Feast later? What time did you say again? Zork.
Oh yeah, Zork totally works.
Hey, newbie. You know Hyper Feast?
Oh, that's tight.
They create new life in front of
John,
you
I'm
and
telling
they
you would
keep
like this shit. This game.
It's wild, man. Hyper Feast. See there, girlfriend? You're my girlfriend. We're dating.
No, I kind of don't mind this at all.
Oh my god, I'm going insane. I'm going fucking nuts.
What?
Yeah, God, I think my brain's breaking. I think doing this job is making my brain break completely.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta be working now.
It's fun.
You don't mind your brain breaking? Well, you don't mind this fucking monotonous nightmare work?
No, it's nice. It's cool to just give into a broken.
And done, finally.
I can't do math anymore. And if I
Shit, did that say fuck you?
three-syllable words.
Okay, that honestly doesn't
I
sound
should have screenshotted that. I showed it to you.
Terrific. Fantastic. Amazing.
If they give me another one, I'm gonna screenshot it.
So, favor them now.
Oh, buddy, I will.
Ow, paper cut. Just kidding. Huh? It would have been you. You would have been the one to get the paper cut.
And please like the video too. This map on screen was officially released, and it does actually point out what happened during the
Hey, what time did we say for Hyper Feast again?
Are you listening to anything? We said Zork. Zorg.
Right. Damn. I just remembered I had something going on at Zork.
7 kilometers from the Shibuya station, only about 10 minutes later.
Holy shit, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains.
Last one.
Oh, I didn't see it there. Do you still sit here?
So funny. Yeah, this is still my spot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
All in a day's work. Glad we got that all done. There definitely is not going to be a third stack. The cold
Third
sting of
stack,
irony.
damn.
Is that ironic? I never really know.
Oh, I didn't see it there. Do you still sit here?
So funny. Yeah, this is still my spot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
I think if I sit back down at my desk, my soul is just gonna leave my body.
Hey, well, I've got work to do.
Yeah, I know, me too. I have to do all this fucking work. This is the whole fucking problem, man.
Look, just because we used to be married doesn't mean you can keep leaning on me to work through your issues. That was one night. We got married for one dumb night and had 16 kids. You need to
Damn, they got married for one night and had 16 kids.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
I didn't mean to bother you like that.
So this game crazy, man.
It's fine. Just please, let me get back to work.
I gotta be honest, I totally forgot we used to be married and had 16 kids together. That's not why I came over here.
He
I
forgot.
just think you're nice and pretty and good at listening.
Really?
Okay, we're done. No more paperwork. Did you hear me? I said no more paperwork. Not even a fourth stack. Okay, good.
God damn, you filled out those papers like a son of a bitch. Like a real bitch you are. Fuck you. You're free to go into Krubis' office. Why? Because fuck you. That's why I don't need a fucking reason. I'm boss, McBossington. And I'll be in here jerking
Big
off
Bossington.
and fucking other stuff too. I don't give a shit.
Because I am. I'm nice and good at listening.
Oh yeah, I know that very well.
Wow. Well,
This thing's fucked up for her, man. Let me get up out of this.
Huh? So this must be Krubis' office. There's got to be something here we can use.
Those officers are a little fucked up.
Krubis, where are you? This is Garmantuous. I just checked the log and you're 3 days behind schedule with the latest shipment. But you know what? It's not that big of a fucking deal. These Fergals aren't gonna be worth shit now that we discovered
the entire
humans.
game plan for
Might
Ogami and
even have to
Awasabi.
shut this whole operation down just to get all hands on deck over on Earth. I can give your territory to the
People
Scrandle
wanted to know,
brothers and have
they
them
asked me
expand
to
their
ask you about this
facilities
whole
to
Kendrick
find
Lamar
out more
thing,
about
like
these
you
humans.
being from
Have
Compton
you tried one of these
and like
fuckers
not
yet?
being
Oh,
at the concert
God,
or in the
high?
video. Is it, do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you
Can't
Drake
believe a
that you weren't
species
there?
like this really
Kendrick
exists.
and Drake's beef
Humans!
wasn't about me. It wasn't
Who
my
would have
beef.
even
And as
thought?
far as like,
Anyway,
the pop
don't
out, I
fuck
think
up
that Kendrick
again,
had
even if
everything
it
that he
doesn't
needed
matter.
for
Or I'll
that day to be
smoke you
successful.
myself.
Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up, or nothing. Like he doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game were there when it was time to pass Kendrick the torch. People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a motherfucker is bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that.
God, I cannot imagine a universe without the G3. You know, they've just always been there, operating in the shadows, skirting the law. Everybody's too scared to take them down, so they just keep doing all their evil shit, enslaving planets, kidnapping useful species. Huh? Are we sure we're going to be able to do this? I feel like someone more powerful than us should be doing this, honestly.
Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like, the pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up, but nothing. Like he doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game were there when it was time to pass Kendrick the torch. People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a motherfucker is bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that. I don't have.
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like, the pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up, but nothing. Like he doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top.
I should probably tell you a little more about me. I'm a Gatlian. I'm from a planet called Gatlas. We're all living alien guns over there, and that's our whole deal. And the G3, they found our planet. They figured they'd use us as weapons, so they made a virus and zombified everybody except for a handful of us that were immune, like me, thank God. But they collected us up too. We couldn't fight, and they made us just brain dead with these awful implants. So yeah, most of my people are either dead or enslaved or like me, chipped. That's my motivation anyways. It's all summarized nice and tidy for you. I really want to take down the G3 and right the wrongs. Oh, would you look at that? He marked his coordinates on the calendar. Shit. Alright, now we just need a blank warp disk to encode this on.
I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up, but nothing. Like he doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game were there.
Hey, where the hell we get the warp disc from? Wish I could have bought one.
Forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime
If I could ask this lady.
Bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that.
Yeah, we just gotta keep moving.
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like, the pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up, but nothing. Like he doing
Gotta come back, Dan.
Snoop is the top of the top as far
He's straight Marcus Corners, dumbass.
Snoop and Game were there when it was time to pass.
You can go get him now if we want to, I guess.
People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that
But let's keep going.
didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a motherfucker is bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that.
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video, is it, do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't about
Shit.
me. And as far as like, the pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful.
Okay, how I
Kendrick
get
don't
over there?
need game certification, a game to show up for nothing. Like, he's doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game was there when it was time to pass Kendrick the torch. People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime my mother is bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that. I don't have
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Is it, do you think it's because your relationship with Drake
Alright,
and
so I
that
go
because
this
you were
way.
with Drake that you weren't there?
Then when I
Kendrick and
swing,
Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like, the pop out, Kendrick had everything he needed.
okay, got it.
Successful. Kendrick don't need game certification.
Oh,
game
thanks for
show up,
deciding to
nothing.
bring me
Like,
back
he's doing
out.
amazing for himself.
My
So
girl,
we
of course
keep
I'm bringing
asking
back
to
out.
get a canary in case we hit a vein of
I
carbon
love this
monoxide.
game.
You know, us moplets can breathe carbon monoxide, so we'd be fine. We just think it would be fun to rescue a
There
dying
were
bird.
artists on that stage
You know, anything to
that
feel emotion
necessarily
again.
didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a mother
I thought it
is
would be
bringing the
satisfying to
West
try
Coast and the West
manually
Side together, like, I
You can
support
actually,
that.
you can talk to the people in the
People
game too.
wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Is it, do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like,
Damn, that's a big
the
dude.
pop out, I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for that day to be successful. Like, Kendrick don't need game certification, a game to show up for nothing. Like, he's doing amazing for himself. West Coast is
Damn, dog, you big bitch.
necessarily didn't have a stage to be until Kendrick provided the opportunity.
Damn.
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like
Oh,
you being from
okay, I
Compton
see how you is.
and like not being at
feel
the
you, I feel
concert
you.
or in the video. Is it, do you think it's because
Summoning
your
portal
relationship with
mod.
Drake
This
and that because
FaceTime
you with
organization
Drake
allows
that you
users to
weren't
place
there?
a portal that auto fires fully charged crystals after a delay. Good shit. My girl got an upgrade.
Kendrick don't need
Go,
game
sweetie.
certification, a game to show up for nothing. Like, he's doing amazing for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned. Snoop and Game was there when it was time to pass Kendrick the torch. People forget about that. There were artists on that stage that necessarily didn't have a stage to be on until Kendrick provided that opportunity for him, and I thought that was dope. Anytime a mother is bringing the West Coast and the West Side together, like, I support that. I don't have.
People wanted to know, they asked me to ask you about this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, like you being from Compton and like not being at the concert or in the video. Is it, do you think it's because your relationship with Drake and that because you with Drake that you weren't there?
Kendrick and Drake's beef wasn't about me. It wasn't my beef. And as far as like,
Dream Team back in action.
I think that Kendrick had everything that he needed for
Oh,
that
that
day
was
to be
tight.
successful. Kendrick
I didn't even
don't
think that
need
would work.
game certification, a game to show up for nothing. Like, he's doing amazing
one of our
for himself. Snoop is the top of the top as far as West Coast is concerned.
Don't get me in trouble.
Calm down, we're on your side. Fuck the G3.
Oh, wonderful. Thank God.
There were artists on that stage that necessarily.
Oh, okay. What's your plan? Do you know where we can find a blank warp disk?
We need a blank warp disk. Got one?
Ah, yes, our prince has a stash of them.
Whoa, for real?
All you need to do is clear out the warp base the G3 plopped down in our Holy Land. Then you'll reclaim the sacred grounds and rescue Prince Chosen One.
And then we grab a blank disk from the prince. Perfect.
Yes, oh yes, we can help each other. Oh, what a fortuitous happenstance. Oh.
Prince Chosen One?
Yes.
Is
He was
scheduled
named
to
as
take
such according
place
to the
in Pandora.
prophecy. And
That is
after
about
that,
to shake things up.
Wait, you
and
choose
change
your princes
everything.
based on prophecies? No wonder he couldn't stop his people from
Goddess
being
Lady
enslaved.
Well, the prophecy doesn't guarantee he's going to be good at his job. It just tells us who to pick. Look, I don't know. I don't know. Look, now's not the time to criticize us. I'm just, you know, we're distressed as it is. I'm just doing my job.
Ready to emerge into a brave new world. The age of Arachnida has finally come. Welcome, my 400 huntsmen of the apocalypse, to your new kingdom of Pandora. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC now. Enjoy. Onto the fertile soils of Pandora, I place the holding container of our giant huntsman spider, Lady Deathstrike, and her hundreds of newborn spider babies. Also removing the plastic that kept the horrid babies contained. And just like that, the historic introduction event of huntsman spiders into our rainforest was complete. Something I've waited weeks for. You see, spiders are some of the world's most important predators, and I knew they would surely have a great impact on this rainforest. I was so happy to see the spiders all inside. Pandora had entered the age of Arachnida. But before opening up this container to set Our Lady Deathstrike free, there was something important I needed to do first. Look at that abdomen. It was so skinny and practically imploded. She hadn't eaten for weeks during the entire incubation period. And all this time was 100% dedicated to protecting her egg sac until the arrival of her babies. Her last meal before this great fast was her ex-husband, Kiro, whose crumpled remains still lay on the floor of her container. So, needless to say, Lady Deathstrike could eat a cow right now. Now, huntsmen normally eat insects, and there were plenty of insect prey here in Pandora for her to eat. But when desperate, huntsmen are known to eat larger prey. So my fear was that if I were to let her go now, she might choose to go for the larger animals, namely the geckos and tree frogs of Pandora, which is okay, seeing as this tank is supposed to be an ecosystem, with creatures eating other creatures for sustenance. But I would prefer the vertebrates start breeding first, before they start becoming prey to other animals. So, my solution was to feed Our Lady Deathstrike some babies now, so she could fatten up, and then release her. So she would from then on, hopefully, start eating mostly insects once free, and leave the frogs and lizards alone for now. I placed in a couple crickets. And with lightning speed, she instantly took a cricket. It struggled in horror and pain as Lady Deathstrike injected her venomous mix of paralyzing neurotoxin and digesting cytotoxins. This cricket was dying a very painful death as it flailed its legs in a hopeless attempt to escape. Lady Deathstrike could feel the vibrations of the second cricket nearby, so she approached it. With the first cricket still in her mouth, the dying cricket could do nothing else but watch as its friend was next on the huntsman's menu. The cricket began to move, and Lady Deathstrike grabbed it with her legs and thrust it into her jaws for a lethal injection. 2 crickets were soon going to be in Our Lady Deathstrike's belly. This was the way of the huntsman.
Just tell us the plan.
We have started a resistance.
Especially after
Not
giving
only do the
birth to
G3
hundreds of
enslave
babies
us, but they
who
have
were watching their
desecrated
mom
our
now
holiest of
through the
sites
glass
and absconded
and
with
learning
their
through her
sweet
example
prince.
of above
Prince
this
chosen
vital
one.
skill
That's him.
of catching prey.
Nice. I
The
already
babies
see
were
where this
all
is
over
going,
the
and I
outside of the
love
container,
it. You're gonna torture
taking in
this
the world
sad
around
sack
them.
merc for
Some
intel.
had crawled onto the glass of the
Yeah,
vivarium.
that's smart. No,
Others
we didn't think of that
had
at all.
already begun to
But it's fine. We
disperse
know where
and
the prince
explore
is.
the
They
lands.
swapped him out with the rest of our
Soon
sacred
Lady
grounds when they
Deathstrike,
warped
too,
in a new
would be
base.
able to
Well,
join
that's
them
easy. We
in
can
this
just
vast
clear out
and
their
lush
base and warp back
rainforest.
to throne room.
Oh,
But little did I
heavens!
know,
Would you really do all that
things
for
wouldn't
us? The base is
exactly
just
go
past this
as
tunnel.
planned.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're done here.
I have a surprise for you guys. Turns out these spiders weren't the only ones having a grand homecoming today. AC family, this would not be the age of Arachnida without another player I've been waiting to add to our rainforest. Fellow tarantula lovers, this is for you. Within a holding container lay another spider I caught from the forest in my yard. This is a tarantula, native to my area, and boy was she stunning. She was only about an inch long, but if she's the species I suspect, she'll only grow another inch. She's a dwarf tarantula species, perfect for Pandora. I released her into Pandora, and she instantly dashed to the opposite end of the tank. She stood still for a bit, which allowed me to take a good look at her, which I tried to appreciate as much as I could in the moment. Because as a longtime tarantula keeper, I knew full well that there was a good chance we might never get to see her again like this, as she would be proceeding now to create a furrow into the ground, somewhere discreet, and only partially emerge at night to snatch prey coming close. Then, before I knew it, she headed straight for a clump of ferns on the eastern end of Pandora and climbed deep into the foliage. I hoped she would enjoy living here, eating all the insects she could catch. Though I'd already accepted to never see her again, I had no idea that I was actually in for an interesting surprise later on. But meanwhile, as I saw our tarantula disappear into the ferns, I spotted another predator that was now well established in these lands on the hunt. A land planaria slithered along the glass. These things are my worst nightmare. It reached around in search of prey. In case you're new to these guys, these land planaria belong to a family of land flatworms called Geoplanidae, and they're carnivorous. They feed on other invertebrates by hunting, attacking, and capturing using physical force and the adhesive and digestive properties of their mucus.
You know, this
I once
prince
saw
dude
one
better
eating a
be worth
newborn
saving.
cricket
He
freshly
better be
hatched
really
from its
handsome and
egg.
charming,
So
or I'm gonna
nasty.
feel
What I do
bamboozled.
find cool about them, though, is how they move. They don't squirm like earthworms do to get around, but rather move by way of microscopic hairs called cilia that push the worm along smoothly. Oh, I spotted a springtail. It better watch out. Oh, it managed to hop away. That was close. The worms actually have a pair of eyes, as you can see there. That baby cricket better watch out.
That's the
Owners
base
of
we're
planted
looking for.
aquariums
Come
know
on,
about their
time to
relatives,
get
the
violent.
aquatic planaria, because they infest tanks and can be a nuisance, exactly like these land planaria are.
You should be grateful to die by my
That
hand.
dude ran up on me and got killed like
We're
one.
now a permanent fixture. Going back to the crickets, as a herbivore and prey creature, they dominated Pandora. A massive female came stomping through the foresting territory of the marauder ants. She was fat, pregnant, and looking for a place to lay her eggs. At this size, she isn't bothered by any of the ants in the lands, and is a true titan. It's actually quite amazing to see her standing next to a baby. The size difference is staggering. A marauder is chasing her away here, as these are restricted foraging grounds of the marauders. Only smaller critters allowed here, like baby crickets and soul creatures, like that springtail. With her ovipositor, the cricket feels around the earth for the softest soils into which to lay her eggs. Newborn crickets, as seen with these white little guys, were still being born every day. At every hour, the cricket population was well on their way to being established.
But then I saw a baby cricket running through a grouping of ants. Black crazy ants, along with a queen, were seen perusing the rocks. Look at them, searching for their next temporary encampment site. These black crazy ants, with a dark horde, an invasive and dangerous species for the ecosystem. They were also accidentally introduced to the vivarium by way of the plants, and I recently managed to get rid of a great deal of them. Turns out, they were well on their way to reclaiming their dominion, because what I spotted next brought a sickening feeling in the pit of my stomach. My eyes widened when I spotted their main encampment. The Dark Horde had stationed themselves right in one of the pitcher plants. These pitcher plants were actually planted in attempts to control the black crazy ant population. And though they did a fairly good job at doing so, I feared the ants had turned the tides. You see, these plants are killed by nutrients in their soils, as they've adapted to survive in nutrient-poor growing media in the wild. With the Dark Horde here, the ants were certainly pooping somewhere in the soils, and thereby killing the plant. I really hoped our pitcher plant would be able to survive them being around for a bit. And look, I even see queens in there. No brood yet, but nevertheless, the threat of the Dark Horde returning to power was imminent, and the ants looked like they had a plan in mind. Little did I know, they did. Plans to reignite an ant war, but this time with some new opponents.
Check out vintage jackets under $100 to help refresh your spring.
So how do I get through that?
Get personalized jewelry under $50 to show off just how special you are. And pick up a custom handbag under $100 that's got an original touch to everything. For affordable finds to define your spring style, shop the Etsy app.
The babies began to move, little by little at first, but more and more the spiders grew in angst to begin exploring the world around them and practice moving around with their new, inexperienced legs. They were also beginning to discover just how fast their legs could actually move and take them. Lady Deathstrike was still working on her 2 crickets, taking her sweet time. Now, a lot of you were concerned that adding 400 baby huntsmen would kill the ecosystem and eat everything. However, have a look at this. See the size of the moving babies? As we move further and further back, you can start to see the true scale of the vivarium. It's a massive garden, even for a spider the size of Lady Deathstrike. As for the babies, they were actually quite stunning, with the most beautiful stripes, inherited from their father. They each had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyes, and as you can see, they're easily excitable. It was hard to capture their movement bursts in focus. They were so fast. But more and more, the spiders became comfortable with using their legs.
Did I ever tell you that white people are crazy as a motherfucker?
Most of them preferred being close to mom, but eventually,
This motherfucker got a whole aquarium of huntsmen, big ass spiders and tarantulas and shit. Now that motherfucker slip up and go to sleep at night, and that glass or something have a little crack in it, they gonna fuck his ass up. They gonna go to work on that motherfucker. Oh, you the motherfucker put us in here, huh? You about to have a badass nightmare full of pain. We about to eat the shit out your ass. Wait a minute, hold on, Jim. Yeah, John. What you doing? Washing dishes? Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to get off this phone in a little bit, and I'm gonna call you because it's just I'm getting my closet together. Gotta maneuver some stuff around and make it look better in there. Some of my statues and shit. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I did. I came the wrong one. I hate when I do this. Wait, so go this way. Am I supposed to be?
Let's glob it to him.
Which could now smell them all around. To be completely truthful, the majority of these spiderlings not make it to adulthood. How many of them would was something only time will tell. Meanwhile, we have plenty of room to view to adulthood. Become one of Pandora's most fearsome.
Oh, this how I'm supposed to go.
Great, now let's see if there's a disc in here.
Oh, these motherfuckers had a secret.
Okay, let's head back
place.
outside and use this to reverse the warp.
Sure. How the fuck? We gotta go back through that too. Ain't that shit? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Just jump over. What you say? Gonna warp in another. Ha 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 ha. I gotta see this shit. What this?
Nice, time to meet the prince.
Okay.
This is the chosen one? Okay, I guess the lazy name was appropriate.
And what the hell do you want?
Jeez, we just saved you. You know, maybe you could be a little grateful.
Saved me from what?
And I helped my friend.
Look, we were told you had some sort of blank warp disk.
Huh?
Dragon
Yeah,
that he
sure.
was.
I've got a bunch.
Or eat the Green Reaper. She moved cautiously up and came out atop the driftwood sea. Thank goodness. In Pandora, you just don't know who can come showing up out of the darkness, you know? She looked around to decide her next move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same in a little. Hold on, is it that time? Oh no, not yet. I already ate 12. Oh. Oh well, okay, John. I'll just talk to you, man. I can do nothing. But like I said, get my play this a little longer, then I'm gonna get off.
You see, she recently molted into her final form with wings, which means she didn't have very much time left. In nature, her mission now was to find a mate within the next few weeks, so she could pass her genes on to the next generation of mantises. I've always been sad at how short the lives of mantises were. But so is the sad reality of praying mantis life. Let's hope we find a male for her before she ultimately reaches the end of her life journey.
If you're reaching out to somebody that you're interested in.
Okay, we got everything we need. Let's get back to Ranchi's place and see if he, can help us encode them onto this machine.
Prince Chosen One has returned!
All has been restored!
This is the Prince Chosen One you were talking about, right?
Yes. Isn't he incredible? And also really hot.
Ma! Where's my mom? I'm hungry! I want a bowl of
Prince Chosen One, I am so sorry, but we're out of Klagorsh. Can I interest you in some Plagorb?
I don't want Klagorb! I want Klagorsh! said that you wouldn't run out of Klagorsh again. You promised. I don't even know why I stick around here. If I leave, you're all dig-dang blooped. Just try and find a chosen one better than me. I dare you.
Oh, no. Please. It is already written in the prophecies, set in stone for eons to come. You are...
I gave you your warp disk. Now get the fuck out of here.
You are the chosen one. There is no other. Do not dare us.
Exactly. Yet you're out of Klagorsh again. Tell me where that makes sense.
Glad we found this shortcut. I know you're doing all the walking, but I'm exhausted.
Oh, look who missed me!
Come from? Oh, fuck!
Wait, what? Why am I tired? That doesn't make any sense.
What kind of inconvenience is this?
Fuck you!
Move, asshole! Eh?
Don't make me fucking get my brass fucking knuckles.
Move!
You shouldn't even be fucking driving.
I don't got all day here. I know we're on another
Hey, good thing thinking we should run as fast as possible at all times and not look at anything around us at all.
You must really love toxic sludge. That's a lot of running. Aren't you fucking tired?
Yo! Krubus again? Just complaining this time. Did you hear about these new humans?
Ready, willing, and able.
Krubus, where are you? This is Garment. Contemptuous. I just checked the log and you're 3 days.
Really? You fell into the poison water? Quick! Use me to shoot yourself in the head so you don't die of poison!
The G3 doesn't stand a chance.
The best Gatlian is back, baby! All right, let's make this quick. I don't want to have to deal with this guy again.
Hey, you're back. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Did you bring my Fergles? I need it bad. I need my fix, kid. I need it bad. I need it real bad.
Whoa, Ranchy, you're not looking so hot. Let me guess, withdrawals?
Does that make you happy? Oh, you love that, don't you? You love to see a master of industry all flummoxed like this, all low and, yeah, maybe.
Ranchy, my man, you gotta shape up. We need to use your encoder.
What? No, the encoder is off limits until I get my goddamn Fergal fix. Fergles, get him! Hurry.
Oh, yeah, great, got it. We're just gonna go ahead and use the encoder while you're having your little medical emergency.
Fuck. What? No! The encoder is off limits until I get my goddamn Fergal fix. Fergles, get him! Hurry.
Not sure how this thing works, but here we go. Hell yeah! Krubis, you piece of shit! We're coming for you! Or you're coming to us! Whatever!
I don't feel so good at all. Oh, it's so cold. Now I'm so hot. I'm fucking boiling. Did someone turn on the AC? Oh no! I shit. I shit myself. Oh no! I pissed myself. And the piss is mixing with the shit into a shit piss. And it's all under me, and I'm just lying in my own shit piss. Don't look, don't come near me. What the fuck you want to see that for? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You get a kick out of it? You want to see a man lying and sweating in his own shit piss? You're a pervert. I fucking hate you. You don't even like me. You pretended to be my best friend. And you betrayed me. You don't even work for Krubis, do you? You were never even gonna ever... please! Get me Fergles!
Oh, fuck! Genius alert! Let's swap out this whole dumb goddamn mansion for Krubis!
Who the fuck are you?
You're mine, Krubis! That wasn't supposed to be a mining pun. I mean, I'm gonna kill you!
Hey! What you doing? Jag off? I'm talking here! What are you, stupid? If you shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot you back, jack-off! I swear to God, if this fight delays our mind schedule, I'll kill you twice. You don't tell me. Put a hole in your head. If you fuck with me, you're fucking with the whole G3, and they're gonna come out. She's bounty on us. You think it does hurt a bit? That's fine. You got me, sure. I got more left in me. It's Virgo time, baby.
You think we can't beat a boring pencil pusher like you? You spend all your time behind a desk. I bet you can't fight for shit.
I don't feel great. That bullet, it is. Come on! Shoot me again! Make me feel alive. You're the bounty hunter, right? Oh, I'm gonna love drilling a hole in your head. Honestly, I do appreciate the break. You know, it's all paperwork, scheduling, day in and day out. But I want you to fuck. I'm not gonna let you fucking kill me. All right, that hit the spot. Virgo power, baby.
How are we doing, Krubis? You getting scared? We're pretty good, right? We just came out of nowhere and now we're gonna fucking murder you. Get used to it.
They don't give me enough of this shit. It's fine to admit if you're getting scared. It's been a while since I got a chance to get my truth dirty. You're a bitch, asshole! Don't come back for ya! How's about children? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop shooting at me, asshole! The stab it! Time to bring it all down! Let me in there! Oh God, this feels amazing! You have no idea! Oh God, I'm in heaven right now! Oh, you should see this! Oh, ripping through his drill tendons like they're butter! Oh, fuck! Oh,
Oh, I was really getting my glumps off there, wasn't I? Sorry about that.
Ooh. Hey, bud, the name's Gus. Real good to meet you. Look at you, man. Pretty slick taking out Krubis like that, rescuing me from indentured servitude, etc., etc. I love that kind of stuff. No, I love that. That's the kind of stuff I love, man. Now, you mind if I tag along with you for a bit?
Of course. That's what I was hoping you'd say. We can use your help. But I should be clear that we are trying to take down the whole G3 cartel, and we might die.
Music to my ears. You think I don't want to take down the cartel? Buddy, that's all I want to do. That's all I dream about.
Amazing. God, I'm so glad to find another Gatlian alive and well. I love your tiny little hands, by the way. I had a cousin who had those tiny hands. He died in the zombie apocalypse on Gatlas, but, you know, look, I'm sure you don't want to hear about that. We had to live through it. I mean, you know, who wants to talk about that?
Here's what I do. I shoot discs, right? They stick onto certain walls, and you can climb with them. Let me show off my disc launching trick on that ledge.